everyone, so welcome back to my vlog. This is my life, because guess what? This is my life. It is 6 p.m. here in New York, and let's talk about an update about my GI appointment that I had just recently. So when I went to my GI appointment, it was completely useless. It was useless. He did not listen to me whatsoever, and he was just going by what he thought he heard. So I was talking to him about how I was taking my pantoprazole with every meal, and it wasn't helping me. And then I was discussing how my stomach starts hurting whenever I eat, and it feels like my stomach is pressing against my diaphragm, which, if anybody knows, that is possibly Roemheld Syndrome. You'll have to look that up to understand what that is. And he completely ignored that. Then he said that I needed to get a follow-up upper endoscopy, which I was supposed to get that in August. And because we were having some situations, I did not schedule that. But unfortunately, I have to wait until next year, because apparently he heard that I was only taking my pantoprazole once a day. And he didn't want to listen to me when I said that I'm taking it once with every meal. So this dude was just listening to whatever he wanted to hear, so he had selective hearing. So he wants me to wait 6 weeks to get the upper endoscopy. So I ended up trying to schedule it, but they're booked out until next year. So I get to suffer in pain. Now, you're probably wondering, what do you mean by suffering in pain? Well, it seems like whenever I eat, I start getting heart palpitations, which is Roemheld Syndrome. Look it up. I'll have the name in the description, what I'm talking about. And what happens is, whenever I eat, no matter what I eat, it causes me to have heart palpitations. And the heart palpitations are not heart related, they're gastric related. So it's like gastrocardiac problems. And what it is my stomach pushes up against my diaphragm, and the diaphragm presses up against your heart, and then you get all these symptoms that seem like they're heart palpitations, and they hurt. They seriously fucking hurt. And they're scary. Heart palpitations are scary. And I've seen a cardiologist, so I know nothing's wrong with my heart, thank God. But they can be scary. They can be scary. I hate them, especially when I'm home alone. I hate eating when I'm here by myself, because I'm afraid something's going to happen to me after I eat. Now, other problems that I have is I do get nauseous very easily, and I do get stomach pains very easily. And when I say stomach pains, I mean actually not in the abdomen, I mean the actual stomach itself. Well, anyways, I also do get abdominal pain, but that is due to my intestines. So whenever you have a stomach pain and it's down in your abdomen, that's more of you having problems with your intestines, not your actual stomach. Your stomach is up higher than that. So when I was talking to my doctor about all these different problems that I am having, like I said, selective hearing, these doctors, they only want to listen to what they want to hear. And especially when I blatantly said to him that I was taking my pantoprazole with every single fucking meal that I'm eating, and it's not helping me. But selective hearing, he heard that I was taking it once a day. So it was like he wasn't even listening when I tried to explain it to him, but oh well, whatever. Still, they're still booked out, until next year, so it didn't really matter what I said, because it's still booked out, and I'm not going to get an appointment anytime soon. So I have to get an upper endoscopy and to find out if anything is wrong with my stomach lining, if it's still irritated. I have to see if I'm still having problems with my esophagus. And I wish that these doctors would listen to me when I talk about how I have these random heart palpitations whenever I eat. I'm watching what I eat. I'm watching to make sure that it's not high in sodium. I make sure that there's no MSG. I'm watching, gluten intake. I am watching sugar intake. I'm watching everything, and I'm still having these problems. But apparently doctors do not listen. Selective hearing, they don't really care. Another thing is if you're ever diagnosed with a mental health problem, that's going to be their response is it's anxiety. So don't get me started on that one, because I will talk to you about my cardiologist next. And I don't have an appointment coming up with that one, because you know what? I'm going to be looking for a different one, because this one is just, they don't listen worth shit. No doctors listen worth shit. So hopefully when I get that upper endoscopy, they'll, tell me what's going on. But unfortunately, I highly doubt they will. I have been trying to do things on my own to help myself get through this, and it's just a headache. And it just makes my headaches worse. So but I'll let y'all go, and I'll talk to y'all later. So bye for now. There's